Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about the second time I went and saw a psychic. That sounded very weird. Psychic. It's about the second time I saw a psychic. So I just wanted to preface this by saying it is the same psychic from my first video that I will link down below. So let's just go right into this video. So unlike last video, I didn't mention that it was a one-on-one session, so it was just me and the psychic. I also got to record it on the voice memo app on my phone. Don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Like I already mentioned, it was the second time that I saw this same psychic. So also prefacing this, she never asked me too many personal questions throughout this session. It was a 50-minute session, and like I said, she really didn't ask me any questions that would lead her to kind of generalize her answers. Also a Q&A style, so it wasn't just a general reading, it was me asking her the questions and her giving me her answers. I do believe in psychics, and I do believe this girl is a real psychic. However, keep in mind that only half of the stuff has come true for this reading, and a little bit over half of the stuff of my first reading with her came true. Also keeping that in mind, a lot of it is like future stuff, like marriage, kids, boyfriends, stuff like that. So obviously I'm not married or have kids, and I haven't hit the age that she said that I would get married or have kids yet. So also keep that in mind. A lot of the stuff is for still future that could still happen. So now I am going into my notebook. I have everything written down, the questions I asked and her answers all written down, so it's organized, and I have highlighted if it came true or not. So for this psychic reading, I had it September 14th in 2018, so a little over a year ago, almost a year and a half ago. And like I said, not even half came true. I have written here 32 out of 92 things came true. So, like last video, I will not be saying anything that mentions other people, like my parents, my brother, family members, everything like that will not be mentioned for their privacy and personal reasons. However, anything that mentions me or is about me will be talked about. So the first topic was school. She said I will be going for my master's right away, which I cannot see in the least bit. Number one, I'm not smart enough for a master's. And number two, I hate school and I'm getting the hell out as soon as I can. Also, what I'm going towards now, I'm going to need additional education, or I'll be in a pigeonholed, whatever that means. Basically, she just talked about how if I don't get more education, I will be stuck at this one job, this one opportunity type of situation. Again, I don't see myself going back for any education in the future unless it's like, I don't know, like a 1-month course. I can't see myself going back to like an actual 4-month or longer schooling as I'm in right now. My life looks like a fork, which means I could spread out into many different directions, and with my degree I can, so that is down as true. And she sees me going back for a psychology or social work degree and becoming a counselor. Again, psychology is my minor, so that I can kind of see where she's getting that from. However, I'm not going back for another full major, even though it would only be like a 1.5 to 2 years. I don't plan on going back to school for it. So the next one is jobs, or the next topic is jobs. And I will say with this, she did ask what I wanted to do, like what my dream job would be. And at the time, my dream job in regards to my degree was to work with at-risk youth. So she said the job I'll have is working with the bad kids. I feel like she kind of just took what I said and said, yeah, that's what you're going to do. So keep that in mind. Get a job when I'm done degree for 18 to 24 months, so a 1.5 to 2 years. but I will be going back to school, which doesn't line up with what she said with going back for master's right away. But I guess 2 years is kind of right away because that's not much time at all. And after I've done more school, I will get a long-term job of 5+ years. And she said that it ties into crime, and crime is what drew me to my degree, which is sociology. For those of you who don't know, sociology is a wide variety of jobs I can get, and things that tie to crime is definitely one of them. And then I asked what my sole purpose was, and she said, nurture the shit out of the worst kids. And then in brackets, I just put, that's what my job will be. And then she said, I'm also supposed to help people, and I'm supposed to be a mother. And I put down be a mother as true, because ever since I can remember, I've always wanted to have kids. So yeah. Next is finances, and she said they suck because I'm a student, which is half true. So that is down as true. Once I get a job, I'll always live comfortably, which was very nice to hear. Obviously I don't know that yet, so that hasn't happened. I'll travel a lot, so when money comes in, the money will go towards traveling, which I hope is true. Next topic was travel, and she said Asia, California in 2019, and I will have some drama with friends, but not between us. That did not happen. I didn't go to California in 2019, and there's like literally 2 weeks left of 2019. She also said a group trip to Mexico. I believe that was supposed to happen in 2019 as well. Don't hold me to that, but a group trip to Mexico is definitely probable because we've done it in the past, but it did not happen this year. Greece in 2 years, 2020, which I really hope, because I want to go to Greece so badly. And she said I will travel to the States often, which is typically true because that's what I want to do. Like, I love traveling to the States. Kids, she said I'll have 4 kids, which matches my heart perfectly, because I have told pretty much everyone I've decided in the past couple of years that I want 4 kids, so that's set true to me, but obviously don't have any kids so far. And she also said 1 may possibly be adopted, which I think would be fantastic, but where I am right now, I don't see myself ever adopting a child. I really want to have my own children, but if situations and circumstances come, I definitely would not be opposed to adopting. And she said I'll start having kids at the age of 28 or 29, and that it'll be after I'm married, which I would like to have kids sooner than that, but I'm 22 now, so again, in 6 years, I guess we'll see if we have any kids by then. For the next topic was home. She said I'll live down east permanently, and I will go west for a job or a trip. And again, I'm still in Saskatchewan, which is hella north, so we'll see where life takes me. Relationships is the next topic, and going to meet someone right away did not happen, and start dating before the end of semester did not happen. Next was my brother and my mom, people who work for my mom, my dad, my dog. Friends was the next topic that I'll be talking about. She said reevaluate some friendships because some suck the life out of me. Sorry, it took me a minute to comprehend what that was saying. Reevaluate some friendships because they suck the life out of me. This is definitely true. I continue to have to do that. I just feel I like to see the best in people. So sometimes I cling on to friendships that need to be terminated. The next point was I'll find a new friend group and settle into it in January 2019. Did not happen. The new friendships will shift things for the better. Again, those new friendships did not happen, so that did not happen. She said I have 2 loyal friends, 1 old and 1 new, and right as she said that, I knew exactly who she was talking about, so that is true. And the rest, she said they won't stab me in the back, but the two are my ride or dies. Next topic is moving. She said that I'd move around Christmas 2018. It is Christmas 2019, the Christmas season 2019 anyway. I still live in the same apartment building, same apartment complex. I did not move, and it is a year later, so I've had a few creepy instances that kind of made me want to relocate in that specific moment, but I feel like it's, she also said it's something about the building that she doesn't like. It doesn't feel physically dangerous, but something will make me say, get me the fuck out of here. That, I feel like I've had nights like that. However, I feel like it is more, like she said, it's not physically dangerous. It's just some creepy instances that have happened that make me feel like my apartment is haunted, more so than get me the hell out of here. I feel like I just have an unseen roommate, if you will. My health, if there's anything, it's being properly managed. She also said that in my first reading with her, which was September 2017, and again, that's kind of false. I have a lot of health issues that need to be managed. She told me to go get a physical, so I did. My iron and B12 look low. A bit of rhinitis, which she told me has something to do with my nose, and 1000% because I have nosebleeds every day. I have a runny nose constantly year round. My nosebleeds have been getting better. My dad bought me a humidifier, so happy about that. But those two, nothing showed up, so that was false. Blood sugar, or English. Blood pressure is fine now. I was having really high blood pressure right before, like probably a few months before I went and got the psychic reading. So when I went, she said it was fine now, and that was true. I was off of my medication by that point, and she said I have a long lifeline. Next is husband. If you can't tell, I'm kind of boy crazy. Not boy crazy, but like, where's my man's crazy type of thing. Husband, I'll meet when I'm 25 or 26. I will meet them at my 5-year-long job. He is in crime and in a uniform, which kind of scared me and worried me because I don't want to be married to anyone who might go out and die that day. Like a police officer, ambulance, fire truck, firefighter, English firefighter. I hope you understand. She said guard, cop, something of that sort. Again, not the ideal job of somebody I would want to be with, but it is what it is. I suppose you get used to it. Next was about harvest, because it was harvest time. If you guys don't know, my family is from farmers. My dad is a farmer, but I won't go through that. She also mentioned the weather, but I won't go through that. Again, my dog. This one I will share. My mom will bring home a dog before my dog dies, which I can't see being true because my dad is pretty pinpoint, like, no, there's no more dogs after Cooper passes away. So the next topic was how to make new friends, and she just said one friend will introduce me to my new group, which was already previously mentioned, and I'll be fine. Didn't happen, so I have no new friends. And then anyone contacting, oh my god, my English. Anyone contacting me from the other side. My grandpas, she said my grandpas were farmers, which is true. My grandpas are busy and aren't checking in on me because they know I'm fine, which was a little unsettling, but whatever. My auntie tightened her chest and was wearing perfume, which was true. She checks in on me daily. No pain at passing, which we all like to believe is true, but she died of cancer, so I can't really see how that is true, but I have it down as true. And she wanted to be cremated. I think she was cremated. I could be wrong. And my friend who my tattoo is for, I have this tattoo behind my ear for this friend, and she just said that she's glued to her mom. So next topic, it's a little bit lighter subject. How will my school year go? She said it'll go okay. A couple classes I'll struggle to pay attention because they're boring. Every class I struggle to pay attention because they are all boring to me. And she said it's not going to be hard, and that was a flat out lie. Like, I don't find school easy, so what should I be open to in general right now? Social opportunities, especially in November. There was no opportunities in November, so that was wrong. Don't turn people down, because that's when I'll meet some very significant people, some lifelong relationships. I didn't turn down any opportunities any month. Like, I don't typically turn down social opportunities, but especially in November, I was very aware, and I didn't say no to anybody or anything, and I didn't meet anybody. So how to better my life / be happier. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I just got to get through it and stick it out, which is meaning school, because school makes me very unhappy. And once I'm done school, I think everything, like, I'll be a much happier individual. So I put that down as true. How to manage money, and she said I'm not bad at managing money, which is somewhat true. How to best create a successful life for myself. I'm doing what I can now, which is going to school, my grandma. And then topic of other, not moving forward because I don't have a plan, which is true. I don't have a life plan. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm one of those people that overthink absolutely everything, and I'm like, what if I do this and I end up not liking it? What if I don't do this and I end up being what I'm supposed to be doing for the rest of my life? I'm one of those people that overthink everything. So I need to just sit down and make a plan, and I did, and I need to reevaluate that plan as soon as finals are over. She said apply to victim services, jails, and psych center, because it is good benefits, good money, and open doors for me. Future health, she said just high blood pressure when I'm pregnant, and marriage will be one lifelong, haven't met them yet, and we will get married at 26 or 27. And that is it for this psychic reading. Like I mentioned in that first video, I do want to go back and get another psychic reading, whether it's from her or another psychic. I do enjoy these psychic readings. I'm going to ask, next time I do go, I'm going to ask more time-specific questions to right now. Like, as you guys could tell, a lot of those are still up in the air because they are based on my future, not based on what is happening right now. So I will be shifting my questions a little bit. I still want to know about, like, when I'll get married, when I'll have kids, things like that. But I will be asking more present specific questions, if that makes sense. So that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.